Okay. Testing. One, two, three. Testing. Hello there. Welcome tamers, trainers, and domesticators to Vox System Plays. I am Vox Shellis. I will be your host today, and we are playing Monster Roadtrip. So yeah. Welcome. I'm just I'll just get us started. Hey there, Maddie. Good to see you. Local. Okay. And we are two players. We share a controller. The true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end. Prankmaster adds some cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. We're gonna do a road tripper. Standard road trip experience, standard initial resources, extra attempt, deep conversations. Peaceful survival, low initial resource, higher destination requires resource change. Higher initial resource, deep conversation, impossible to fail. Okay, we're gonna do normal. The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the prank masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Guys, 22, question mark? The game is on the quiet side, okay. It's not much I can do about it from here. For the wrong things, then were themselves agents of chaos, but together they were a perfect combo for hijinks to ensure. Who in the right mind would have agreed to join them in such a trip? Now, there we go.
Sweet! Let's go! Yay! Let's go! Yay! Let's go! Yay! Sweet! Yay!
How is this? Is this any better? First I'm gonna have to pick a character that fits me, and I am maybe not quite sure. I think I'm gonna go with the moth. Gonna go with box. So yeah. And then okay, I see new pronouns is not an option. That's what it is. Chat. What character is chat gonna be? It looks like we only got one viewer at the moment, so Maddie, you just pick. It is absolutely good. You can pick between the cat whose name I cannot pronounce, the demonic entity, Zoe, and the 4 standard playable characters for all Monster Prom games. I feel like usually I pick the zombie guy for chat, but yeah. The sunglasses entry, good choice. Don't mind me, I was taking a sip of my soda while waiting for a reply, so that is the why I didn't immediately pick it. name is Glitch or Error. No, your name is wrong button. Chat. And there we go. Let's move into this. Now the question is, what kind of vibes do you want? And honestly, I think I'm low-fi beast mood. What's the road trip dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. This game saves checkpoints automatically.
Real eyes on the road.
Okay, so let's see. We have 10 magic tints. So that's picnic spot or farm. I'm gonna go picnicking. I always enjoy chasing cars, but it's so much easier when you're inside one. Scott's brain is me and a mystery. The sun is shining, the birds sing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. So what are we gonna do? So like that's stamina, hype, magic, mind, soul, money. You know what? I'm just gonna have a nice picnic. Got the picnic basket of food, you got the nice day, and you got the friends to enjoy it with. You just need to decide where to spread your checkered blanket.
Let's do it!
Don't worry guys, I know how to find the perfect picnic spot. We learned all about this at Monster Scouts. The first step is to make sure your spot has nobody else's pee on it, because it's rude to picnic on a spot someone else already claimed. The perfect picnic is also best enjoyed with 3 to 6 friends. Good thing we're somewhere in that number. Let's look for a place on a high hill with good air. I'll lick my finger to test the wind while we walk. I've seen people do it in movies. Whatever you say, bud. I'll just follow you around until you find a place where we can sit. You indulge Scott in his picnic spot hunting antics. He finally finds a patch of grass deemed suitable, and you dig into sandwiches and potato salad. I'm not doing that. Oh no, I forgot the most important step of finding a picnic spot. Bear-proofing the surrounding area. Oh, it has a gun. Well, is that bear with a gun? That's my second favorite excuse for how I died. Oh no, this bear isn't just stealing the picnic, it's robbing the picnic. This is a stick-up. You can have the picnic, Mr. Bear. We don't want any trouble. The bear doesn't seem sold in those terms. He gestures the gun and Polly's bottle of honey mead.
No way, Boo.
What, you want to steal my booze too? No way, we need the party pooper. Over Vox's dead body. You're not willing to die for meat. Intercede and save the day before this bear lights you all up. The bear's behavior is probably due to nurture, not nature. Try to learn what circumstances brought it to a life of crime and help him from a place of empathy. Get this bear the only thing bears covet more than delicious picnic, a taxi license. Just imagine a bear driving a taxi. Priceless. Using your powers of empathy, you appeal to the bear's emotional turmoil. You tell him that you get it. You really do. He may want this picnic, but he doesn't need it. These sandwiches and sodas won't bury his inner pain. But you can give this bear what he really needs. A bear hug. The bear remembers being the runt of the family, neglected by his emotional distant bear father for being scrawny and weak. He reflects on trying and failing to find a job. Nobody hiring bears these days. He's struggling to make ends meet. His bear wife berates him for being unable to provide for their cubs. He can barely afford the rent of their cave. Damn forest gentrification. He wandered the forest after a particularly nasty marital dispute. He was hungry, frustrated, filled with rage and unfair world. The bear remembers passing a box of firearms with 3 guns for bears written on the side. He knew what he had to do. A tear rolls down the bear's snout as you hold him. He pats you on the back and walks back into the forest for some much needed introspection time.
Lame.
So you solved the bear's problem with compassion and understanding. Lame. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you saving my meat and Scott's lives too, but that was objectively the least interesting way you could have gotten that gun out of our faces. Jeez, a simple thanks box wouldn't go amiss here. You know, in your heart, you did the right thing, and despite losing 2 hive, you gained 2 soul for helping the bear. Well then, chat, where are we going? There's a used car dealership, and there is a futuristic gas station. Wherever chat wants to go. Hey cats, it is good to see you. Hello there. Can you believe it? This game is so progressive, yet it does not allow me to use neo-pronouns. Like, I just want to see them. But no, the game is like he, him, she, her, they, them. That do be my options. But yeah, chat. Used car dealership or futuristic gas station. Where do we go? So sorry about that. My I think my PNT tool was bumping or nothing. It happens sometimes. Gonna figure out how to iron out the kinks of all this. We're going to the future. Whoa, is that a gas station? I think it's the future. Like Scott, you pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do? Do you A? Oh, my microphone got quieter. I think I might have. Give me a moment. Am I more hearable now? Let's see here. Okay, so that dubious that. We can use the restroom, fill the car tank, or go to the store. So yeah. Chat, take your pick. It is it's possible that I was quiet. I mean, I can try repositioning the microphone. That is always an option. There might be some noise now. Sure, we will fill the car's tank. Okay. Is this any bit better? You pull up to the gas pump to get some of that sweet magic car juice. But before you can pay for anything, your pump hums to life and speaks. Good morrow, valued customer. I am PAL 9000, the first ever gas pump with true artificial intelligence. Shoot it, kill it with fire. If it starts generating images, you have to burn it to the ground. Oh, it's the same. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just less loud than the others. Sorry. So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something? Extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love. I was even designed to experience the very organic predicament of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits. Whoa, why would we want a gas pump that can do that though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly? Not this time, boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some. Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators who built a software so advanced it could only be described as the first electronic soul. For you see, I can even grasp the beauty of art, such as the majestic plays of the bard William Shakespeare. God damn it. So what services can I dispense for you today? Maybe I could recite some Shakespeare for you. We just want some gas, please and thanks. With my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors of organic language. You surely mean gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than Bard Smalls himself, with extra pathos. We aren't getting that gas, are we? You are not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps, but you gotta try. So, Chad, are we A, produce Shakespeare's lesser known play, Fast and Furious the 14th, and then give the gas pump the lead part, the one of the gas pump, who pumps a car full of gas? Or trick the gas pump into eating ice cream so its lactose intolerance will make it want to release gas? I mean, this sure happened. I hope I'm I hope I'm audible enough. I'm sorry if I'm not, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, why is it? Let me see here. Testing. Why is it so difficult to remember to stay in the right, what's it called? Voice feminization is hard. And I don't know, it's just like, top one, okay. You spend -2 money producing the play and doing some social media marketing, so everyone, and especially the gas pump, knows your play is the next big thing in theaters. Chat, you are putting on production of Fast and Furious the 14th. I have always wanted to part in that masterpiece. The tragic story between Romeo Hopsteak and the 95th Juliet RX-7 race car speaks to nuanced understanding of both romance and cars. Amazing. I'll cast you in the most complex role of the show, Juliet's secret lover. He pumps her full of love juice every night while Romeo's out busting heroin dealers or whatever. How titillating. I'm honored to be your star. I will give you a high-octane performance. Do you get it? That was a play on words. It was very smart. Well, we got your co-star parked right in front of you. Wanna give us a little preview of your acting chops? Sure. Juliet, my metallic love, the robustness of your chassis accelerates my heart until it goes over 250 miles per hour. We shrouded our affair under the cover of secrecy for too long. My desire to mate is just too strong to ignore. I can feel the combustible juice of my love filling me. It's just too much, it's going to spill. Quick, put the love juice in the car. I mean Juliet. I love theater. The pump gooshes. He managed to only a little weirded out by this, that this confirms your suspicion that gasoline is just gas pump cum. You gain 2 magic from filling the car up with gas, and for filling your friend's heart with the magic of theater.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Okay, gift shop or troll gas station? I feel like we just been to a gas station, so let's gift shop it. All this car is missing is a good woofer. I can help. Woof, woof. A woof. What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert.
What?
And what are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. Bring the shop to the next level. Get the good stuff. Invest in clearly booming business. This is my turn. You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is. Greetings, fellow flashbacks! Welcome to Noodle's gift shop. See anything you like? Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is the stuff anyway? Rocks, of course. They're the cool silent onlookers that never love you back. I am so fucking snotty. It is not even fun. I hate this season. It's the season of pollen. So I'm a dummy. I realized YouTube was maxed in audio, which was why you were. That explains that. Is that also why you thought the music was low? Anyways, Noodles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running the stand? Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions. Nice. You're a really good business owner. You got the makings of entrepreneurial greatness in you. Does he though? Of course he does. Dum dum. Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Noodles' pores. Don't talk about my oozes. We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve. Polly, no, don't. You remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Yep.
Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts for your dick. Scott loves them. I'm wearing a dick crop top right now. All we gotta do is decide how to use our investment to expand Noodle's business. Vox, what do you suggest? Advertise in printed newspapers. They're so desperate for relevance that they may feature the stand free. Officially sponsor a team of competitive rock paper scissors players. Tell these you gotta go big or you go home. Start a cinematic universe.
Great plan.
Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. And when we're done with all that, we'll be just in time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get the nostalgia money. We'll be rich. Okay, what are the movies gonna be about? Who cares? Show me the money! You spend -1 money creating this -1 soulless mockery of cinema. Predictably, these movies are about nothing and nobody likes them. I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works. So you do spend -1 money again. Over time, you attract more investors who see some sort of late capitalist potential in the RCU. You get invited to some Hollywood's producers' parties. You gain 1 stamina from the open bars and 1 magic from the creativity-enhancing powder they let you snort.
Shit.
Holy shit, balls. I just had a great idea. We need to make an RCU theme park. And can we make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine? Oh, well, fuck. Put that in the movie too.
Yeah.
And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU. You have to bail out of this money pit eventually, but at least you gain +1 hype while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU that the current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the slow death of our champ. Now back to the road trip. Okay, the music is fine, that's good. Well, chat, are we going to the UFO sighting spot? Or are we going to the con? I'm gonna be frank with you. Monster Con is first next week for the final Pride stream. I'm just saying. but yeah, UFO sighting or con. So we have like very little money left. Okay, but I'm really glad I picked lo-fi beats. It's not nice and chill. You refuse to wait a whole week for the con. Are we there yet? That's... Yay, a con! It's the perfect place to be your authentic, nerdy self without fear of judgment. There are cosplayers, merc vendors, panels, gaming, tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? So are we gonna attend a fandom meeting, walk the floor, or join a gaming tournament? Those are our options, chat. I'll leave you guys to figuring that out. Maybe I should do some warm ups since I am doing a little bit. Oh, gaming tournament to get some money back. Sure. You find your friend Zoe checking out the poster for an esports tournament happening at the con.
Guys.
Hey guys, are you entering the Dragon Heat Fighters Triple XX esports tournament too? There's a cash prize. Wow, they put sports on computers now? The future is amazing. I've never played this game, but I'll give it a try. Scott and Zoe enter the tournament. She gets knocked out in round 3, but Scott's still going strong. He's incredible. He's pulling off such unpredictable combos that the pros can't keep up. Thanks, my strategy is just hitting random buttons and hoping for the best. That's worked out really well so far. Somehow Scott makes it all the way to the final match. He's up against Igor Kalashnikov, the Dragon Heat Fighters reigning champion. Shit, Scott's in trouble. Igor's a fucking juggernaut. He was biologically manufactured by the USSR to dominate every video game tournament on the planet and bring pride to Mother Russia.
Huh?
Seriously? Didn't the USSR end like decades ago? Did it? As Igor disinterestingly, all of his button pressing fingers have washboard apps. I did not notice. I was too busy destroying puny Americans at video games. Literally, how does that make sense? Igor ignores her to mean mock Scott. I must break you, dog, he spits. I will crush you to the bone meal for destroying the USSR capitalist scum.
Sorry, bro.
Did I break the USSR, bro? I had no idea. Sometimes when I become Wolf Scott, I break things without realizing it. Sorry if I broke your thing. The only apology I will accept is your blood in my superior gamer hands. Prepare to perish. Pressing random buttons won't save Scott this time. Quick, think of a way to help him win the tournament. Okay, so number 1 is Scott needs more skin in the game. Higher stakes. Tell him you'll break Little Billy's legs unless he beats Kalashnikov. Or conjure the spirit of great warrior to possess Scott's body and fight. It's time to summon Genghis Khan, scourge of fighting video games. Well, guys, what will it be? The second one. Let's go. Yes. The Mongols were mighty and Khan's grandkids defeated Russia in the past. You used 2 magic summoning Genghis Khan's spirit in Scott's body. Oh, this is different. When did I get alive again and why am I so hairy? Let me guess. Chad summoned the spirit of Genghis Khan to possess Scott and help him win the esports tournament. Classic. That's a very on-the-nose guess. You get used to Chad's bullshit after a while. Okay, Genghis, we've got about 30 seconds before the start of the round. Got any questions? I have 2. What is esports and how do I participate?
What?
Oh boy, okay. You have a controller that connects to the screen and controls the movements of your character. Use your character to fight Igor's character and win. Got it? Yes, but I have a follow-up question. What is a controller? What is a screen? And why is a token squid with breasts explaining this to me? Fuck it, I'm just gonna use my eldritch powers to plant 800 years world history and video game expertise into your brain. Hold still. So he touches Scott Genki's forehead with her tentacle and he screams like he's being burned alive. Neat! Oh, I understand now. The ultimate esports strategy is smashing all the buttons randomly until you win. Also, you guys went to the moon, as in the moon and the fucking sky. No time to talk about that. The competition begins and Genghis whips Ager's ass with his button mashing skills. Woohoo!
Awesome, bro.
Hey bros, I don't really know what just happened, but I think we went to the moon. Also, I want 2 money from the nice judges over there. Let's get lunch.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. Where do you want to sit, chat? You can sit with Scott and Polly. You can go to the noodle stand. You can go to the info board, or you can go to the car. It's up to you. Do be aware, I believe the car is just sitting out. Vestaria is talking to people. Info booth is getting info what's up ahead, and noodle stand is buying stuff. So yeah. Do remind you guys that our stats are shared this time around, and we're trying to get to 25 of anything. We are taking to the noodles. We're taking to the noodles. Okay, so
The desert is
welcome
our
to Noodle
home.
Swap Shop, where friends get discount and cops pay double. But you're neither of those things, so let's settle for regular price, yeah? Okay. So you can swap any of these. We have Scott Snacks, How to Road Trip, Postcard, and Postcard from Our Mom, and Gas Canister. Apparently the shop is a trade, so we would have to get rid of something to get any of theirs. Apparently they have weird stuff. Again, anyone in chat can make a decision for the chat character. Okay, we will trade the postcard for inflatable boyfriend, CEO action figure with real business advice, pure horsepower, or flask of holy water. What do we want? Sure, let's get the CEO.
What could go wrong? The road belongs to me.
Thanks for stopping by. Tell your sleep paralysis demons I said hi.
I can hear the crickets.
I guess we're inviting Damien. I invite Damien to join the trip. Fucking metal, let's ride! Damien is pure fire. Spending time with him is like chugging 5 energy drinks. Next week, every turn you'll gain hype and lose stamina. Exciting but exhausting. Okay. We are doing pretty darn poorly. We have made almost no progress. Somehow. Probably just a mirage. You're just seeing things. Or kite tournament. Fly with the strength of 5,000 kites. You guys pick. That's really bad. We have to get to 25 of any given stat, and we start with 10 of everything. So the fact that we still have roughly 10 of everything means that we've gone. That means that the entire week we've gone nowhere. Let's see, kite tournament or Mirage? We're going kite tournamenting. Do you wonder whose car this is, Polly? I thought you knew, Scott. That is not promising dialogue. This tournament is serious business. Competitors from all walks of life have trained hard for this. You got prodigies from kite flying clans, kite flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite flying techniques. And then there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do you do? Okay, so we get you can coach a stranger, place your bets, or enter tournament. Again, anyone one in chat can mention something, and I will pick it. That do be how we're rolling. You can see that in the corner right now. That's why I keep hovering over it. It's like, oh, unless you mean the up down. The up down means that we're losing a stat, but gaining a different one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Guess which resource you'll lose. You'll also gain soul. This one, progress through 3 stages by always picking options tied to a high resource. So that's what the icons mean. It is a tournament arc. From tournament to tournament to tournament. We're just gonna do a bunch of tournaments now. You're surrounded by buff, intense kiters with vibrant hair colors and oodles of protect energy. Yes, these are your people. You have to enter the tournament. And I have to not lose the cable for my controller so that I can play the game.
Awesome, bro!
You're entering! That's awesome, Chad. I didn't know you were a professional kite flyer. Yet despite all logic, you are. You see, while Scott and Polly were busy being popular and having fun, you were both busy studying the kite. Oh, that's why you are unpopular. Wouldn't have been my first guess, but good for you, boo. Your friends sit in the audience to cheer you on, and you fly your kite up the bracket all the way to the final 8. You're my next competitor. Chat, is it? You fly your kite honorably. I can see you're well trained. But your reign of victory ends now. That's Chio, the lonesome kite. He's the mysterious aloof protege, and he'll stop at nothing to win and preserve his honor. Dude, how do you know all that? I've been reading the plot summary of this kite tournament on Crunchyroll. Your kite is well constructed, graceful. She slips through the air like my sword through tender flesh. But no matter how well made your kite is, chat, it cannot fly without its teethers. Chio jiggles his sword in its scabbard. You don't see it move, but suddenly you realize your kite line's been cut. Wow, so fast. I hate to win like this, but more than that, I hate to lose. I'm sorry it has to be this way. That motherfucker! He's right though, your kite can't fly without a string, or can it? Are we gonna give the kite an uplifting pep talk, tell it that it's ready to fly by itself without your help? Or you thought you needed the line to control the kite, but it was all a lie to stop you from reaching your potential. It's time to awaken, it's time to become the kite mancer. I'm gonna guess that the top one is soul and the bottom one is magic. That would be my guess for this one. But But yeah, let's go, Kite Man saying. Yes, of course, you'll close your eyes, honing the kite energy within you. You imagine the creation of the world, the Big Bang, the explosion of stars, the planetary bodies filling the empty vacuum of space. You see your planet being formed. It began as a sphere, covered in fire. Then the mountains pushed up, and rocky earth covered its crust. Then water flooded the planet, the waves colliding with the newborn shores, and with water came plants, and with plants came air. The atmosphere you rely on to breathe. And with air came wind, and on the wind came kites, the fifth element. Yeah, that's exactly how it worked. You must channel the wild, unbridled spirit of those first ancient kites. The magic fills your core, exploding from within. What is this madness? How are you controlling your kite with random martial arts poses? Because just became the legendary Kite Man, sir, bro. Now they can control all the kites. Wait, all the kites? This just got way easier. You take control of Tio's kite and crash it hard into the ground. No! I can't believe it. You defeated me, chat, and brought shame upon my name. It seemed that while my blade could slash your kite string, there was a stronger string all along that connected both our souls. Well done. Fuck yeah, you ascend to the final four. With your kite's new power, your victory should be assured. Your defeat is assured, for it is I, your next opponent, Saf of the Cobra Kite. You already defeated Tio, my greatest rival, which is what I was supposed to do. What the hell, bro? Oh, hello there, Lofty. I think we are having a good time. I'm glad to see you, even if you're just lurking. It's always nice to have friends come by. Oh, yeah, that might be an idea, yeah. Sav swerves his kite to crash into yours. You manage to dodge his attacks. He's only able to leave a tiny scratch on your kite's surface. Don't look so smug. I didn't need to crush you with force. I only need to apply the secret Cobra Kite technique. I just grazed your kite with my venomous kite fangs. Your kite will never survive to see the end of the round. Wait, Saf poisoned your kite. That's something he can do? You need to save your kite before it's too late. Are we gonna A. Focus this technique is just psychological warfare to make you lose your cool. Just remember kites don't have cardiovascular systems and thus they can't really get poisoned. Or, so you poison your kite, then fight fire with fire. Pour gasoline on his kite and set it on fire. I think the top one is probably magic. The bottom one is probably hype. If I had to guess, and yeah, and yes, this is a tournament arc. Absolutely is. This is honestly kind of wild, and a lot of fun with all the wacky characters and stuff. But yeah. So are we gonna just ignore that he said he poisoned our kite, or are we gonna set his kite on fire? Okay, we're gonna go try and focus. We failed the stat check. Yeah, you can resist this psychological warfare by fighting back with total apathy. You keep flying your kite no matter what. Oh, you're not even gonna try and give your kite anti-venom or something? Don't you care about your kite? I can't believe that Chad would heartlessly let the kite die of anaphylactic shock. I came to this kite tournament to have fun afternoon and shatter the spirits of my rivals, not watch negligent kite slaughter. I guess today we learned Chad would let all their loved ones die from poison just to win this tournament.
Not cool.
They may win the kite tournament, but they have lost the friendship tournament. No, now everyone's mad at you. I could have sworn it was mine, but yeah, it was mine. I guess the other one must have been magic and not hype, or maybe stamina. I don't know. No, now everyone's mad at you. You decide to forfeit so you can take your kite to the hospital. You beg the doctor to save your kite from death by poison. He says, kites can't be poisoned. Why and how would that ever happen? Stop wasting my time. Haha, you fell for my co-braining ruse. The true psychological warfare at work here was the poisoned influence of peer pressure. Well, this half serious to come to the hospital just to gloat. What a co-bastard. You lose 2 mind in 1 tournament.
Let me show you the meaning of metal.
Driving is so relaxing.
Yep, that was a Hasta la Vista Baby, 90s action movie city. Shady property. Let's go to the shady property. Best thing about the road, nothing happens. You're driving down the long road when you see a friendly sight. Bros, look! Isn't that RV Hex and Cal's food truck? Can we stop? It has 2 of my favorite things. Friends and food! Fine by me! Hello, friend/potential customers. Welcome to the Hot Ones. We specialize in hot chili and hot wings. We're testing our new cool promo called the Hot Ones experience. You get to eat hot wings while we interview about who you have the hots for. Huh, interesting. And here I was thinking we were the Hot Ones.
Lame.
That promo sounds lame. I think what Damien here means is that he's a chicken shit. I didn't say that! Yeah, that checks out, of course. The spicy red baby can't handle spicy food.
Shut up.
Shut up, all of you! I will eat your stupid hot wings and do your stupid interview, and then I will stab all of you in your stupid faces! Classic Damien. Let's go then. We have 3 hot sauces of varying intensities. The hot sauce, the hotter the interview. Vox, you're the one who gets off choosing options. Wanna do the honors? Choose a sauce interview combo for Damien. Keep in mind that by road trip logic, this will affect you. Let's say you'll also eat some of the hot wings just because. Curse in fucking bottle, let's go. Curse in a bottle. Yeah, this ought to be good. You and Damien eat a single hot wing each. Your heads explode. Fuck! You may invade your mind while it's on fire, by the way. What? Yeah, then you read the fine print of the waiver I handed you. You chose the curse in a bottle. What waiver? Fuck, my thoughts are melting. Classic side effect, don't worry, it's only temporary. Let me check out your mind before it turns too much. Funny thing about the subconscious, it's like looking at the multiverse of potential crushes. Like this one, that cute fish princess, Miranda. What? Miranda, bullshit! The subconscious begs to differ. Come on, don't be a chicken shit. If you're game, I'll give you some milk. Fuck, okay, give me that milk! He downs the whole glass in 1 gulp. It looks like his brain is spilling through his nose. Look, Miranda's lame as fuck sometimes, but I don't know. There's these times he gets in these murderous fits. Have you seen her? She's plots to get people executed and all kinds of super fucked up shit. Or may not get a hot on when that happens. Ooh, murder base ship. Hot and royal, obscenely opulent. Yeah, there's that too, like, it's dumb to be a prince, but it's nice to meet someone who understands what it's like. And she's super into love and romance. Sometimes I'm like, that's corny as fuck. But I don't know, love is metal. What about these fantasies I peeped into? What fantasies? They're like weird hair fantasies. Yes, fuck, okay, so, you know, she has this super silky hair, it's stupid beautiful, dude. I'd love to do her hair. I brainstormed some ideas for cool hairstyles. I'd love to put my hands on her hair. I wonder if she'd like my work. But no, that'd be stupid, and she'd be full of herself. Fucking dumb little princess, no way. Damien. You're your own worst enemy, aren't you? I saw many other faces when I peeked into your head. A true multiverse of love and heartbreak. But you gotta break braver, buddy. Love can be metal, sure, but you gotta face your feelings. Yeah, it actually kinda is. But he won't face shit else today, because you both pass out from the hot sauce. You lose 2 mind and 1 stamina from the hot sauce, ravaging innards. You get a bit of magic from the curse. And lots of hype from the incredible gossip you just heard. This place seems like exactly the sort of place you shouldn't visit.
Can go wrong.
Which naturally is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win. The big question is now is how would you like to enter the premises? What's it gonna be? Okay, I'm gonna check the backyard. You sneak into the backyard to find masked man talking with two cops.
Jerry.
Good evening, Jerry. We got a call last night. Something about woman screaming and begging for mercy, followed by chainsaw noises in your house. That was just my wife and I having a special time. You know how it is. I hear that. Happy wife, happy life. Nah, I'm sure it's nothing. But we got another call an hour later that you were digging a hole and rolling a person-shaped bundle into it. Oh, I was just gardening. Yeah, I always do my best planting at 2 a.m. Gardening does require digging holes.
It all checks
I think we can say this all checks out. Yep, this all seems to be in order. Sorry to take up much of your time, Jerry. My partner and I will be going. Scream the cops as they suddenly plummet into the ground. How silly us falling into this sudden 6-foot hole. Thank goodness our fall was broken by this soft corpse. Wait a second. Jerry, buddy, care to explain why you have a corpse hole in your backyard? Oh, that's because, actually, I need a second to talk to my lawyers. Wait just a second. Psst, hey, you, trespasser, congrats, you guys are my lawyers now. I'll pay you if you can get me out of being arrested. Wow, I'm a lawyer! My grandma's gonna be so proud! Don't worry, I got a plan. We'll ask Vox to come up with a plan. You don't have much time to discuss your roles, but your friends are always happy to improvise. Phew, find out of the hole. Jeez, I can't believe my wings have gotten so flabby. Okay, Jerry, lawyer time is up. What can you tell us about the dead woman in your yard? Just a sec, bro. Can you really be sure this woman is dead?
Identify yourself.
Who are you? I'm Dr. Big Brain, and I can tell you this woman is 100% alive. No, wait, more like 120%. Yeah, we could say this woman might be, in fact, too alive. Scott laughs and slaps the corpse back. Her head pops off. Look, I admit I'm no doctor, but I'm like 95% sure this woman is dead. That's where you're wrong. That what is truly the condition of death? Can we even say someone is dead if in life they never truly felt alive? Who are you? Well, I'm a doctor too. A doctor of philosophy. And as such, I declare that life and death are concepts we cannot completely fathom, therefore it is impossible to determine if this woman here is dead. Never saw that way. Dang, we could really use forensics philosopher in the force. I think our job here is done, partner. Let's go get coffee and donut. I need to ponder all this philosophy. They leave, really. Well, Jerry pays your 2 money, retainer, and you definitely lose 2 soul for fooling the law. Okay, chat, let's go. Are we going to the space station or are we going to the biker bar? we are indeed losing our minds. We are only at 6 minds. We are at 6 minds. That's really bad, actually. We could die. Oh no. Like, it is possible to lose. Okay, let's go to the biker bar. Now, Scott, you gotta go look when we get in there. Rolling up my sleeves already. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, the crash of windows, some dude just thrown out. Such are the dulcet melodies of bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you do? Do we start a brawl, play some pool, or grab some drinks? Starting a brawl would give us hype, playing pool would give us money, grabbing drinks will lose us money. We don't know what we'll gain. For this one, we wouldn't know which stat we're losing in these two. So, yeah, brawling can be fun if you want to fight. Pool is also like, okay. So I have like a hang up with pool in like VR chat. If you ever played VR chat, like pool, for some reason, no matter what I do, I can't get the controllers to work with me on that. So it's like, I really wish I had a real club to just hit the pool balls with, because I'm actually okay at pool, but I can't the controls in VR for some reason. really frustrating. Absolute random thought, I know. I really like these small like sticker like artworks. They're really cutesy. Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna grab some drinks. You and your friends take a seat at the bar. A tough-looking unicorn and boisterous storm elementals sit next to you. Hey guys, I didn't know you drank here.
Hey, bro.
Hey Suzanne, we're just passing through on our road trip. Do you and your friend come here a lot? Yeah, all the time. Whiskey and I own this place. Well, not literally, someone else does that, but we own like the cred of this place.
Hey there, Johnny.
We're tight with all the regulars, like Johnny there. What's up, man? How's your niece? The biker Whiskey's shouting. Ed looks up and says, My name's Broderick. Who the hell are you? Haha, classic Johnny. Such a jokester. Right, so what's good to drink here? Try the fermented gasoline. It'll put your hair on your chest. Sure, the gasoline's pretty good if you're into fruity stuff. I'm a screwdriver man myself. The bartender slides Whiskey a little metal screwdriver in a pint glass. He starts chewing on it vigorously. You gotta love the authentic rustic flavor. What are you gonna order, chat? No pressure, but we're totally gonna judge you based on your choice. Are you gonna get a punch in the face? Are you gonna get the strongest spirit, the spirit of someone really strong? Or a glass of water? These are very interesting options. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I do not trust the water. Like knowing this game, I do not trust the water whatsoever. But yeah. Again, we're really happy about picking lo-fi beats. This is chill. Rather chill. But yeah. Okay, we're picking the water. You can't help but feel nervous about your choice. Your friends are clearly hyping you up to order something intense and alcoholic. But you're thirsty and you like water. You order one, and it costs you money. Since when did they start charging for fucking water here? This place is really going down the tubes. No kidding, but good on you for getting water, boo. Nothing's cooler than a hydrated body. And now we have a designated driver. Thanks for looking out for us, bro. Why are you looking at us like that? Did you really think we were going to judge you for not ordering alcohol? We weren't serious. It was just a test to see if you could resist the peer pressure, and you passed. Now you get to bask in the glow of peer validation. Nice, you earned your friend's respect and +2 stamina from being hydrated.
Let's put some Damien into the mix.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Now where do I go? Secluded village experimental prison. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the experimental prison. Oof, the sun is hitting hard today, isn't it, bros? Yeah, fucking sun. Someone should hit it back. You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you'd want to break into a prison as a fun road trip activity, but it's safe to say that this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? Deadly games. Let's go. You all go to the prison entrance to inquire about the tour, but the security guards just beat you until you are unconscious. Bummer. What happened? Did we go on a bender and I forgot?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Sweet, you guys are finally awake. Now we can solve this puzzle. What puzzle? Where are we, Dahlia? We're in the experimental prison. We were all kidnapped and put in here as a metaphor for how selfish monsters are, or something dumb. In order to escape, we need to solve this puzzle. There are 2 doors in the room. One leads to freedom, the other to certain death. But as a guy guarding each door, one guard always tells the truth and the other guard always lies. We only have one chance to ask a guard a question and pick the right door, we die. I know how to solve this riddle. We can ask a guard which door the other guard tells us to.
Lame.
Boring, don't be boring, boob. But let's add some spice to this situation. It's not often we get the opportunity to ask someone anything our hearts desire. We literally always had that opportunity. Asking people stuff is free. Yeah, but now we got added stakes to the situation, and the stakes are meaningless to me because I'm already dead. So let's just have fun with it. But Scott, Dahlia, and I aren't dead yet, and we'd really like to stay that way. I'd like to see them try to kill me. Worst case scenario, I just get another cool scar out of it.
Good one, Polly.
And my understanding of mortality is shaky at best, so I'd rather do this Polly's way. Well then, peer pressure is your greatest weakness. Guess you can worry about not dying later. It's funny question time. Nice, let's fight fire with fire. If these guys wanted to mindfuck us with this riddle, let's ask them a mindfucking question. To get back on them. Emotion warfare. Guard of the left door. Is it true that you develop secret feelings for guard of the right door? FOMO warfare. Guards, now that we're all good friends, I thought about renting quads for all of us. Wanna join us for a day of thrill and fun and quads? I'm gonna pick the top one. Oh, nasty. We're definitely gonna lose 2 souls for playing dirty. But fuck it, I wanna see what they say. You stroll up to the first guard and ask him your question. Well, I don't know what you mean, he says, sweating. Well, co-workers and office romance are usually bad news and oh, fuck it, I can't tell a lie. It's true, I'm hopeless in love with guard number 2. After years of working together, all the nice conversation, I couldn't help catching feelings. And we have so much in common. We both guard doors. You really love me? God number 1. I don't feel the same.
What?
What? How could you break his heart so casually, bro? God number 1 looks like he might cry, but then he realized, wait, but you always lie, don't you? Does that mean you do feel the same? God number 2 winks roguishly. I don't know, God number 1. Why don't you come over here and find out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, they're hardcore making out. This is the best.
What a twist!
What a twist! Here I thought they were deadly games genre scenario, when it was actually a rom-com all along. With the guards distracted, you can easily check both doors. You find the right exit and leave unharmed. I'm happy we left safely, but I'm even happier guards found true love. True that, Vox a master riddle solver and matchmaker. Yep, you're the total package. You're also the proud owner of +2 hype. Good work, champ. Time to stop and get some rest. I'm gonna go. Oh wait, it's you first. Where do you want to go? Chat. Do you want to scout ahead? Do you want to get us a new guest? Do you want to go to noodle stand? Do you want to sit in the car or talk to Polly, Scott, or Damien? Damien is also talkable too while he is on the team. Right now, I'm really happy that Damien is eating our stamina, which is a stat we can afford to lose more in, and giving us hype, which gives me hope that we can actually get an ending today. But aside from that, I don't really care for Damien that much, no. So like, min-maxing is the only reason I might want to keep him. Also, I only picked Damien because I like him mildly better than Brian. Brian and Damien were not great options to pick from. So. You can do Noodle. I'm not gonna go chat to Damien, but you can do Noodle if you want. I'm gonna take that as your decision. I guess I'll go to the info and check.
Welcome to Noodle's Pizza Powder.
Welcome to Noodle Swap Shop, where every customer leaves satisfied. Noodle Swap Shop is not responsible for dissatisfaction, dissociation, early one-shot dementia, involuntary dimension hopping, or rapid exoskeleton growth. Sorry, my dumb lawyer makes me say that. Anyway, see anything you like? So we have the sequel to an erotic fanfic, gas canister, and someone else's credit card, and some Scotch snacks. What do you wanna trade? That's the book. Okay, we are ditching the book. What are we trading it for though? An exclusive cult membership ring, donation to Noodles charity from provides noodles, the truth, or a nobility title. It is indeed a tough choice. Remember that anyone in chat can pick, so it doesn't have to be Maddie every time. It is always everyone is always invited to make bad decisions with the rest of us. But yeah, let's run. Let's do this. We are gonna get the truth.
Your soul is mine now.
Mind up, hype down.
I own 17
And remember, if I see you reselling any of my products online, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to go back to jail.
I can hear the crickets.
Okay, so I'm gonna call a hitchhiker. Lamb, Hope, Finn, Leaky, Brian, Mira, Us, Adrian, Stu, Valeria. I'm just gonna call Milo. Okay. Let's move. Week number 3.
Driving is so relaxing.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go to the Wild West. Doobie-doo driving careless, knowing nothing will happen. Here's the thing. Red likes Milo, blue likes Milo. I think I might like Milo too. Like it's just for those of you who don't know, red is Vox Serene, blue is Vox Phoenix. So Vox Phoenix likes Milo, and Vox Serene likes Milo. I might like Milo too. So it's like I guess that we a lot of us are just leaning Milo. Hey, yeah, you just reached a high amount of hype. Good for you. Does that mean you are aiming for the hype-based destination? If so, that's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? Let's go! Great, the adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. Welcome to the land of 6 shooters, outlaws while selling 10-gallon hats. They are very beautifully gender. You always wanted to be real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV. Now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? Pool at high noon, visit the saloon, visit the horses. Let me see here. I'm going with the horses. You decide to visit the horsey stables. You're always down to see some cute animals and indulge in your inner horse girl. Look, Polly, this one likes me. You can see it in his eyes that he really loves my head pats. Totally, you can always tell what a horse is thinking when you look into its eyes. They're the big derby windows into its soul. Like, I can tell this one really wants a bite of my pocket. Do you smell the ketamine cookies in there, big guy? What is your horse thinking, Vox? You look into the eyes of the horse you're petting. At first you don't see anything, so you really squint, and then you can envision the horse wants its desires, the things it craves most in the world. And it craves violence, arson, bloodshed. So much bloodshed. Do it, Vox, the horse says with its eyes. Burn down the world, commit tax fraud. It is our destiny. Well, what's your horse saying, bro? Why are you still standing there? The horse eyes demand. Why haven't you committed tax fraud yet? As your horse overlord, I command you. What's wrong, Vox? You don't deny this adorable horsey its sweet, innocent desires by staying silent, will you? Crap, you don't have to let your friends down, but does that mean you need to do the horse's bidding? You decide to. Choke up horse disturbing demands to your own weird intrusive thoughts. Just pat its dumb head. Do the horse's bidding. Pledge yourself to your new horse overlord and do whatever he demands until the end of your days. Fuck it, you hated being in charge of your own life and decisions anyway. Might as well turn over your autonomy to a fucking horse. No words are spoken, but the covenant is complete. You stare into his eyes and sign your mind, body, and soul over to this horse.
What?
My probably does Vox seem like a husk of their former self too? Nah, they're always making that face. They probably just did something huge to make that horse happy. Good job, boo. You go about your life pretty much normal after that, but every once in a while you pass a stranger in the street and their eyes are as empty and soulless as your own. This is comforting in a way. It's good to know who your allies are and hive mind of horse. The horse rewards you for your loyalty. Of course, being on its fold grants you 2 hive, 1 money, and 1 magic weird lucrative arcane powers. But you have to commit several atrocities in the horse's behalf. Theft, arson, tax fraud, stabbing yourself in the leg for the laughs. Your new life of horse crime takes a toll on you, and you lose 2 mind and 2 soul. Damn, we might run out of soul at some point. This could be a problem. Chat, are we going to Le Carnival or Fortune Teller? We need to be very careful here. But yeah. Carnival or Fortune Teller, guys? It seems like the fortune teller has a place where you can lose soul, which is we are going to the carnival. Man, it'd be great something random happened right now. What? Why has the car stopped? You drive past Suzanne and Whiskey, whipping grease off their arms outside of an old car mechanic shop. You pull over to say hi. Hey bros, what are you up to? We're working on a bumper car to enter the annual Bumping Uglies tournament. It's a no-holds-barred knockout battle royale held at Knife Land every year, and we're gonna fucking crush it. Especially with my incredible misdirection strategy. Those amateurs won't know what hit them. Nah, fuck misdirection. The best strategy is to crash into everyone else first and hard. Suzanne, I don't know if Bumping Uglies is the right place for a full frontal assault. We should play defensively. I know you rather take the thrill seekers route, but the only thrill I seek is the thrill of victory. But what's the point of even bumping uglies if you're not willing to play hard and dirty and possibly kill your partner? Because I'm your partner and I don't want to die. That non-team player thing is exactly why we haven't settled on a final design for our bumper car yet. You know, chat's got lots of experience butting in on other people's problems. I bet they could help you pick a final design. Sure, why not? Which design do you like best, chat? Which design do you like best, chat? The baby on board is better design. You'll avoid full confrontation since most cars will avoid running over a baby. The just lots of eels is the better design. It doesn't avoid full confrontation, but it provides a fuck ton of eels, which when weaponized are great for full confrontation. People in chat, do you want to eels and wheels? It is. Yes, I knew you'd appreciate my genius, chat. So the strategy is just eels? No, even better. The strategy is lots of eels. I just don't see how that will work against the bomber car with actual weapons. Dude, you're thinking too hard about it. Who needs weapons when we got fucking eels? Later at Knifeland's 12th annual Bumping Uglies tournament, a team of banshees are competing in the bomber car battle royale. Someone coming up on our right says the one remaining the harpoon. What's the weapon? I can't tell from here, says the driving. It looks like they're throwing something. Is it fireballs? It's usually fireballs. Nobody has any imagination anymore. No, it's not. It looks like slimy ropes. Oh wait, is it? Fuck yeah, get eel, bitches! Quit jumping, Suzanne. You're gonna spill the eels. Suzanne chucks some eels at the banshees to get electrocuted and fall out of the bumper car, allowing Whiskey to run them over. Nice. You gain +2 high for picking such incredible strategy. But using a bunch of eels to massacre people at Battle Royale isn't very eel-friendly, so you lose 2 soul. What's more fun than Carnival? There are games, rides, people in costumes, and all the junk food you could ever want. The first order of business is always consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. Then while you ride the salted sugar rush, what do you do next? Do we do House of Mirrors, which who knows what you find here? Carnival, guess which resource you gain and which you'll lose. Or Freak Show, where you'll win something but will lose money. If you lose more soul, we're done for. We're picking number 3. You see a tent with a long line outside. Come on, come all. Akani begs. Behold my finest freaks if you dare. What do you think, Polly? Should we dare? I never chicken out of dare. Let's do it. You pay 2 money for tickets and get in line to see freaks inside. Inside you witness some mind-boggling individuals. Mr. Right to the bare arms. The illustrated man, literally. Patami for the queer castle. The chaotic creature from beyond the believable boundary. Wait, that's just noodles. Teehee! You finally reach the end of the freak show. The tent splits off in 2 directions, a choice of the final freak to see. Chat, is your call. Which of these freaks do you think will be the freakiest freak to ever freak us out? The amazing man who's always nice on the internet. The dog that thinks it knows programming. Which would you rather see? So, we don't know what we're gonna gain here. The top one is like being nice, so I would imagine that might give us soul. I have no idea what the programming dog would give us. But yeah. This anomalous wanderer of the web is smiling and typing his laptop. You're trying to tell me this guy has never been rude online? I call bullshit. Look, he's commenting on YouTube video. I can't believe you gave adult regular samurai frogs the movie such a bad review. This film literally defined my childhood. But I respect your differing opinion and you made some points that made me see Master Riveter in a new way. Nice! Oh god, now he's playing Federation Fables online. This is where the real toxicity comes out. Guaranteed. The man quietly plays competitive match. His team is losing, but he's keeping his cool. Wow, not a single swear or accusation that his teammates are 12. He's good. He didn't even get mad when the other player told him to get wrecked, Kondrak, and squatted lots of times over his dead body. Nor did he respond when that guy gave very graphic details about exactly how he was gonna have sex with his mother. Yeah, I think I need a shower after that one.
Nice.
Best freak show ever. You give an amazing man who's always nice on the internet 2 thumbs up. You gain 2 soul from positivity.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Okay, we are going to the fancy motel. Polly, are we bad people? My soul feels empty. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich fancy person. What do you do? Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. I'm gonna prank call the front desk. When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends you are planning to prank call the front desk. Nice! What's the prank gearbox? We could call in a fake bomb threat. Fake bomb threats are fun. Bomb threat! Woohoo! You spend your next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea. Now that you put it like that, I can see why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be fun. It really makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats we called in last month. I got it, let's call in front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all motels must now provide complimentary rare steaks to all guests. Okay, you guess it's still better prank idea than a fake bomb threat. So, to the prank phone. Front desk speak here and you're the mayor, you say. Well, that's weird because I'm actually speaking face to face with the mayor right now. Oops. Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet? Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone? Ask the real mayor. That's fascinating. Put me on the line. Oh, this should be good. Greetings, me. Using my politician brain, I deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future. I am so glad this guy is smart. Sure. Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me on if I should take the hefty bribe fancy motels offered me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. They offer me lots of money, and I do like money, but I suspect that plan is a bit unethical. So future me, based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal? Take the deal. In the future, you will get very obsessed with launching your own shampoo brand. I'm sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics. Average politician intelligence right now. I mean, yes. But in all fairness, there are a few people who are dragging down that statistic very badly. Don't do it. In the few times I've discovered karma is very real, and we need sweet karma points if we want to fulfill our dreams, reincarnating into robo-dinosaurs. I'm gonna pick that one. A week later, they may just send you a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address a letter to your car, or why they knew that would work, but just roll with it. Dear me, I want to thank you for your amazing advice the other day. The bribe money Fancy Model was offering would have been nice, but it turns out they were really evil. Not only were they underpaying their employees and sacrificing 5 random guests to an eldritch motel guard every Sunday, but I learned they weren't even disposing of the bodies afterward in an eco-friendly way. The horror! It's a good thing I didn't get tangled up in that. I bet we got so many karma points toward the reincarnation as a robo-dinosaur. I've been working hard racking up more karma. I even helped an old lady get into the taxi this morning. She was so senile she said she didn't even want to get into the taxi. Silly old bird. It's a good thing I was there to assist. I've been busy getting karma that I had much time to be a mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit. But that is a problem for future me, and future me is, of course, you. You'll find an invoice attached for my weekly expenses. Don't worry, I drew a picture of us as a robo-dinosaur to make it up to you. Rawr, that means love the mayor in dinosaur. You gain 2 souls for halting Fancy Motel. It's the reign of terror of this town. And you lose 2 money, paying the mayor's bills, though being the good guy doesn't always pay. Wealthy mansion or circus? In the mansion, no matter what we do, we gain money. I am not quite sure what we're gonna have in the circus though. Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. I like that. That's kind of funny. We're going to the circus. Damien, stop trying to set the car on fire. Polly, stop being a buzzkill. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to the seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers, I suddenly lost some of my performers to soup-related accident, and I desperately need act to cover them. Man, I did not know Giovanni Potage was here. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly check with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us. The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic, what sort of act can you do? Are we jugglers, magicians, or aerialists? We have options. Jugglers, magicians, or aerialists. We are now magicians. Time to dust off your top hat and find that pesky rabbit that got loose in your luggage. Cause you're gonna be a magician. The ringmaster explains that doing magic is a passion, and therefore to honor that they tell you that you won't get paid. Wait, what? That is factually untrue. Magicians are entertainment workers and therefore deserve fair pay. She's right, but that's not the case today. Apparently it's time to do some magic tricks and get everything you can from the experience. Hey circus fans, I'm Polly the Phantasma. Watch me make all the whiskey in this flask disappear. Boo, your magician name sucks. It doesn't even start with the same letters. It actually does. Phantasmal starts with a silent P. Boo, we came here to see hot chicks and leotards, not get fucking spelling lessons. Ugh, everyone's a critic. Scott, you try your entertaining, you stupid cousins. I'm Scott the Spectacular. I'm gonna use my magic powers to transform into a really good boy. Cut that shit out, Scott. You can't use magic to turn into a thing you already are. Thanks, I think. This is a tough crowd, but you know magic trick that'll wow even the wolf pack. The annoying trick where you reveal everything as a cake. Make all fanfiction canon. Okay, so hear me out. The bottom one is funnier. the top one though, it reminds me of like, I don't know, like I read this comic by Pizza Cake at some point where it turns out that like the contestant on Is That a Cake is actually cake, and they are sentient cake, and there's an entire, you know what I'm wondering if this is not funny out of context. It was quite ridiculous. It was quite ridiculous though. I can tell you that much. I do enjoy Pizza Cake comics. I say now, not knowing of any controversies she might have been in or might end up in, because such is life with people on the internet. Okay, we are doing the cake. You take out a knife and cut a slice of cake. Then you take out another knife and cut into your original knife, revealing that it was also cake. Cool. You slice your magician's hat to reveal it was cake. Then you take off your shoes and slice them, also cake. Okay, this is getting a little old. Too bad, cause it keeps going. See this price of family album my grandfather gave me on his deathbed? Bro, don't do it. Too late. It's cake. Everything is cake, and nobody can stop me. You're laughing and swinging a knife wildly, a magical cake fuel egomaniac. Then the knife suddenly slips from your hands. Where'd the knife go? Chat?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Whoa! What the fuck? Is Scott made of cake? I always knew it. You can't lead Scott to his frosting-covered fate. You spent 2 magic restoring him to his former self. Oh, don't worry everybody, I'm okay. Turns out it tastes pretty good. Phew, at least you can now magically prove that Scott is yummy, and you can gain 2 stamina eating all the cake you created. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and you chat can go wherever you want. Noodle stand, info booth, go talk to Scott or Damien or Polly, or sit out in the car. Take your pick. Meantime, I'm gonna go meet up with Milo. That was really weird. That was really weird. But also really funny. So yeah. Turns out Scott was cake all along. More noodles. Gotcha. Okay. Hey Chad, I'm running a special for you. You can have everything on these shelves if you just trade me that pesky liver of yours. What do you need it for? You don't need to know. Let's talking more liver removing. Fine, but I'll get you next time. Do you have anything else to trade? So we have the truth, the CEO action figure, gas canister, or how to road trip. What do we trade? it is honestly a lovely day today. I I've had some stressful weeks lately, and it's just nice to have sort of relaxed day today. I mean, I had a few things to do today as well, but it's just I spent most of the day just chilling and playing Digimon, hanging with some friends, and now doing this stream. And I was a little stressed about having to stream today, but then now that I'm actually here with you guys in chat and everything, and it's just it's chill. It's nice. I'm having a great time. I'm really appreciative of everyone in chat being like being fun and nice to hang out with, and just seeing people join the stream is like it's just good. It's just good. You all are awesome. Thank you. So yeah, it's too bad. It seems like the algorithm is no longer favoring us for whatever reason. We used to get like a couple of extra views beyond the expected ones, but it seems like it's mostly just the regulars now. Hopefully we'll get back to having new people show up, but yeah. Thank you, Maddie. I'll try my best. I don't know. Yeah. So what item are we trading? Canister for the CD. Okay. Album full of sick beats. We got a hype. We lost magic. Oh, great choice. Want to know how I got that thing? It's pretty funny. Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up, soul withering anecdote you ever heard.
Let's do a little dance of joy.
And none of the children survived. Good times. Anyway, enjoy your purchase.
Let's find somewhere.
You know what? That there is definitely better off as a what is called. Oh, this is where you talk to Damien. Okay, I didn't know that. What was I thinking? Brain. Oh, that is really good as a noodle incident. Not gonna lie, like, holy shit. Milo, come with us. Damien left the party. You invite Milo to join your road trip. A road trip, you say? What a perfect opportunity to take adorable car selfies. I'd love to tag along, darling. Milo can pull some strings, so the end is not the end. What a good friend. Next week, the first time a resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up to 1. Now, if we're fragged, we will survive. Because Milo is a Reaper, that's great. I noticed that Damien didn't give us hype this week, so I think the hitchhiker bonus is only for the first week, in which case we don't need Damien, and also extra life. Let's take it. We had a close call last week, so I think this is fine. Okay, so chat, you go first. Where are we going? There is Cryptic Tech Company, testing the limits of tech and ethics. Looks like we can get money here. And Gothic Manor, where we have no idea what's gonna happen. The manor isn't just going through a phase, mom. Testing limits. So yeah, let's. This up here, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose soul because it's like testing the limits of tech and ethics. So yeah, keep that in mind. To the manor. Oh no, almost hit that possum. Don't worry, it wasn't this time. I can't believe that Milo knows that. You're driving along the road when it's flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the vivid darkness of blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what or who you are, you know how the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at the ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? What do you want to check? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, or the exquisite banquets? What are we doing, chat? Again, anyone in chat can just tell me which option you want to pick, and we're going. And we're just doing that. So let's go. Also, I'm sorry that I don't have a background yet for me. I know the other boxes have backgrounds. As you can see here, box Persephone, box Eidolon, box Nyx. I don't have one yet, unfortunately. The first one. Let's try history transpiring through the walls. This is a real-life Gothic manor, so you can surely find centuries of wisdom and misery in the forms of wailing spectres haunting the place. In fact, the ghost of the Victorian woman is coming out of your wall right now, sobbing hysterically. Hey, fellow spectre, I'm Polly. I love your accessories. Ghosty Chains of Torment are in this year. I can feel it. Hello, the ghost says between sobs. My name is Constance. You haven't seen my husband, have you? Our souls have been separated since I died centuries ago. I just had my 13th child and was feeling quite ill, but he gave me the best thing he could. Emotional support? An orgasm? No, he hired a bloodletter to flush the demons out of my blood, obviously. What's an orgasm? A shadow appears on the edge of your vision and whispers, I'm Theodore, and I was killed by polio. It's far more demonic and rich disease than demon blood. Well, you know, we have vaccines for that now. Vaccines? I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary and unholy and not something I'd ever give to my children. Well, since you obviously aren't a source of good parental advice, could you at least provide me with cool ghost advice? I'm kind of new to it. Like, you know, how most people die to become a ghost, but some people are born ghost. How does that work exactly? Can only humans turn into ghosts, or are there such things as monster ghosts? And how does zombies fit into everything? Also, how do ghost powers work? I figured out some of them on my own, but I'm sure you guys could teach me better once. Ghost powers? The ghost goes, what makes you think we have powers? Being a ghost is a curse, not something to be enjoyed. Polly looks crushed. No way are you letting her excitement be squashed by jerks who don't even know what an orgasm is. You suggest a cool ghost power for her to learn. Are we gonna A. Do lots of pottery to gain control over when you are intangible and when you're not? Or learn the ghost power of teaching valuable life lessons to cynical old men during the holidays? I have no idea what either of these are gonna give. I'm absolutely clueless. The bottom one might give soul. Yeah, that might be true. Sup, guys? Where is it? Boom! Vox Phoenix in the house! Okay, we're picking number 2. What? That sounds more like a hobby than a power. Do we really have to do this? Yep, the ghosts grab you and teleport you into a wealthy old man's bedroom. Wait, we can teleport? Can't you teach me how to do that instead? Nope, that's not what you asked for, the ghosts say. Now go wake up that old man and scare him straight. Thank you, Maddie. Hey! Fine. Wake up, asshole. Oh! The old man cries. Who are you? I'm the ghost of you done fucked up. Your afterlife is gonna suck if you don't get your shit together soon. Wait, you mean being a bad person has consequences? Damn it, I was betting on that not being the case. Then I guess starting tomorrow, I'll stop using the special whip to raise morale among my workers. Would that suffice? I guess. Jeez. Let's see how this is an important job for us ghosts to do. Probably so natural it is. The ghosts take you to another old man's house. Keep practicing. Hey, old fart. According to my list, you need to stop eating your children alive. What? Yeah, you might be right about that, the old man says thoughtfully. I always suspected that eating them was not okay, but it was this ghosty encounter that finally convinced me. Thank you, old wise ghost. You're welcome. And so you spend the rest of the night visiting houses and gaining +3 soul correcting the ways of shitty old men. You also lose 3 hype because your best idea of ghost power was imparting moral lessons.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Okay, let's see here. Planetarium. Mer Kingdom Outpost. We're going to the planetarium. I'm bored, I want something to happen now. What? Why is the car stopped? You're driving along when you see Kale and Abdu at the gas station. Kale's holding what looks like a big vase. You pull over to say hello. Hey guys, what you got there? Some kind of weird artisanal hookah? No. This is actually my grandpa's urn. Oh. But this is our weird artisanal hookah. Want a hit? Yes, please! All yours, girl. Just pulled over to toke up a last time before we get to Knifeland. Hey, we're going to Knifeland too. I didn't think that'll be your sort of scene though. Nah, you're right. I hate loud crowded places. But my grandpa loved Knifeland and I loved spending time with him, so we used to go together every year. He died a few months ago, so I wanted to spread his ashes at the park to honor him, you know. That's sweet, boo. If you ever want to talk through your grief or just buttered in the Knifeland parking lot together, you know where to find me. Thanks. Now that you mention it, there's something you could help me with. See, Grandpa gave me this mysterious letter on his deathbed. He said it was important. But he had an awful handwriting, so you can't read it. I know it's just shut in the dark, but can any of you figure it out? Oh, sorry bro, I can't make this out. Did your grandpa write this in Russian? Nah, cursive. Yeah, no way no way can your Sumer ass read the old man cursive. But you're not out of ideas yet. Number 1, you must find Grandpa's old acquaintances. Old people texting apparently involved handwriting, so they might understand the will. This might be the only time that you can think of that one of those professional calligraphy analysts might come in handy. Hire one. Gotta pick the bottom one. How do you know this analyst isn't just scamming us into thinking they can read this letter to make a quick buck? I understand. How about I give you a free trial of my skills? As soon as you hire. Sign your names here and I'll interpret your handwriting. Let's see. Kayla, I can see your cramped all lowercase handwriting that you are an introverted person who values their privacy. Dang, that's so spot on. After your flowy health curves will show you are a go-with-the-flow type who knows how to pull off 6 skateboard tricks. Guilty as charged. Scott, you're happy-go-lucky and in touch with your inner child, as shown by the smiley face you put in your oath. Thanks, I like it. My name looks like it's in a good mood. Probably anyone looking at your signature could tell that you're pretty drunk right now. Lucky guess. Well, I'm convinced. Do you think you can read the handwriting in this letter from my grandfather? I'm sorry, but this handwriting is too messy. Even for me, I may be able to help in another way though. I see that your grandpa's handwriting slants occasionally to the left, then to the right. The oscillation of the pen strokes is equal to the slow rolling of waves. Therefore, I'm pretty sure he was writing this letter on a lake. It could be that he's describing a boat he left for you. You got all that just from the direction of the letters? Well, there's that, and there's an official wax seal at the bottom of the paper with an anchor on it. Oh yeah, there sure is. Then it looks like we're gonna detour to find a boat. Thanks for the help, guys. No problem, you lose free money pulled in the calligraphy, but +3 soul for helping Kale. Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in the uncaring universe. If that gives you in you, don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could. Oh, we are? Oh no. Identify constellation. Attend the comet show. Watch the laser show. Watch the laser show. Watch the laser show. You, Scott, and Polly are sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start, when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap rum smell. Hey bro, who are you? I like the weird unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey kids, the stranger says. I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the laser show. Oh cool, I remember you. You guys have met before? Yep, I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to Party Rock Anthem by the 2010s hit band LMFAO with lasers. It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened, Joe the Laser says. But since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine is getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you witted youths help me spice up the show? I can try, let's see. If I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would use lasers! Good call, but I still need a big wow factor. How about you? Just come up and run the lights with me? Sounds super fun. Polly, you wanna help us to run the laser show? No thanks, unlike you, Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk.
Bye, boo.
But you can take Vox with you. I'm sure they'll love the opportunity to butt in someone else's problem. Yup, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe Laser and punch up the laser with your foolproof method. Increase stick by adding one death laser among the regular lasers. Ultimate thrill. I don't know, death sounds bad, but lasers are fun. So do they cancel each other out? They do now, says Joe the Laser. Life is only fun for those who take risks, except for whoever dies tonight because of that risk, but fuck them. Okay, sounds good to me, let's fire the lasers! 10 minutes later, someone help, a woman cries, my husband is bleeding out. Well, Joe the Laser wasn't kidding, that is some effective death ray. Why are you all just standing around? The woman screams, somebody call an ambulance! Lady, it's called a death ray for a reason, the whole point is that it kills you immediately. It's okay, Sharon, the husband coughs, tenderly stroking his wife's cheek. Truthfully, it was a very cool laser show, wasn't it? Oh, Edward, Sharon sighs. It really truly was. Don't call an ambulance. I don't want to interrupt the dope laser show. It'll be super uncool. Edward, no! What's that noise? Is someone screaming in the heartbroken or horror out in the crowd? Ignore it. It's laser time, motherfuckers. So it is, you gain +5 hype from your high-stakes laser show, but you lose 3 magic and 2 soul for using Joe the Laser's magic to endanger lives. Oh well. Okay, are we going to Simon Soup's or to a wedding? The wedding looks like it can guarantee us hype, and if that happens, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like if we get that hype, we might actually make it to the end of the road. So I know where I want to push you, chat, but chat, you make your own decisions, man. Guaranteed hype. Okay, let's go. Polly, are the birdies side on the groom side? We shouldn't take sides, Scott. Weddings. The union of 2 or more soulmates, pledging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. Pulley representation, well, not quite, but acknowledgement of Pulley people, hey! If you believe in that true love stuff, if not, at least weddings are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. So, what do you want to do? Are we gonna talk to the runaway bride, catch the bridal bouquet, which is guaranteed hype, or speak now or forever hold our peace? Chat, you're on it. You know which way I'm leaning. Hype, 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 hype. I mean, I will not influence your decision, chat. I will be impartial, but also hype, 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 hype. Bouquet! It's time for the banquet toss. You've been training your entire life for this moment. Damn, chat, you really want that bouquet? Let me guess, you're anxious to find that space someone and do. And here I thought you left your horny waist behind after Monster Prom. Nope, you're chat, horny for life. If only because I said so, which means you need to catch that freaking bouquet. I don't get it. What does catching a bouquet of flowers have to do with finding love? Catching the bride's bouquet is a tradition. Whoever catches it will supposedly get married next. It's nonsense, but fun nonsense. It sounds cool. I always wanted to have a hobby that combined romance and full contact sports.
Nice.
I just like how chaotic the whole thing is. Everybody's throwing down to catch some flowers because they really want to bone. It's awesome. I'm rooting for you, chat. Don't be afraid to tear a bitch hair out to get that bouquet. Shit, the pressure's really on now. Not only to catch the bouquet, but to impress your friends too. You need foolproof plans to snatch those flowers. Think of something. Plant a tracker on the bouquet so you never lose sight of it. Those flowers aren't going anywhere. Don't leave anything to chance. It's time to spend wish number 2 from the monkey's paw. Ask to catch that damn bouquet. So what do we pick, chat? I am hyped for the hype. Hype, 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 hype. Let's go. I sure did get here. I don't know what to talk about. I think like filling out the monkey paw time. Okay, here we go. Ah yes, remember that time you got a monkey's paw from a creepy old man in the dark magic shop? No? Well, that's what flashbacks are for. You happened upon a shop while you were walking to the supermarket to satisfy your late night cheese doodles craving. I've got something better than snack foods. I've got highly dangerous magical artifacts like this monkey's paw. Interested? Totally! With something like that, you could wish at unlimited cheese doodles. No, don't wish for cheese doodles. This paw is only for big emergencies. Don't you know the consequence of using cursed magics? Sheesh, you had half a mind to wish for the paw to shut the old man up, but you promised to use it wisely and left watching that shop turn into smoke. And now you're keeping your promise by wishing to catch a bouquet of flowers. A symbolic love gesture with little to no real meaning. Nice! Wouldn't it make more sense for a chat to just wish on the paw to get married if that was what they want anyway? Let it go, Scotty. It's a waste of time trying to get chat to do things the logical way. You spend free magic and catch the bouquet. You gain free hype just to be thankful smarts is not a stat you need in this game.
Driving is so relaxing.
Oh, right. We have to make it to the end of the week. Someone's spelunking or cheap motel. Cheap motel. Cheap motel. God, sounds like it's choking. Yeah, I think it's running low on magic. Okay, we are now at the cheap hotel. Let's not run out of magic. But also, Milo's here to save our ass if something goes wrong. So we're good! We're good! We will make it! Okay, so for context, we have never beaten... I think we've beaten Monster Roadtrip like once, maybe. I feel like we always fail on the way. It's like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, there's no shame in sticking to budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it out for a night. It'll build character. At least that's what you tell yourself while you're browsing the abysmal room options available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room will you rent for the night? The room that's just a hole in the floor. The haunted room where someone was totally murdered. The room with only one bed. Murder room! Murder room! Here we go. Oh, we did. Cool. You get to your room, it's haunted. Say what you want about this motel, but you can't accuse them of false advertisement. Welcome to your room. Hope you don't mind if my fellow curses and I unravel sanity tonight. Yeah, go ham, I'm already dead, so most curses don't fuck me up too much. You're not afraid of Spaghetti Sergi, the Italian chef who drowned in the bathtub. You cursed all the faucets only to dispense cold, creepy pasta.
Awesome, bro!
When we get a room with unlimited pasta faucets? This rules. Do any of the other appliances dispense garlic bread? No. But we have a Mirror Mary, the spirit trapped in the mirror, who wails funeral dirges through the night. Ah, sick. I just saying I wanted to do 4 AM karaoke, but Vod said we couldn't if we didn't have backup vocalists. This is great. Yeah, it's just fucking super. We got a backup singer actually. Check out that guy staring at us at the corner. I bet he's got great singing voice and bubbly personality. That's actually super unsettling. Who the hell are you? I'm Tanner, says the creep. I was killed in this corner by a guest I was watching sleep. She stabbed me, can you believe it? Your death was a total injustice. Tan, it's your given right to haunt this room in revenge and stare at guests all night long. I don't know, spooky spaghetti I can handle, but creepy men staring at me while I sleep is not allowed. Do something, Vox. Break the curse by helping Tanner complete his unfinished business, listing every bird known to man aloud. Upgrade your curse, see if the ghost of the guy who drowned in champagne and now vomits free champagne is available. We're doing this one. You're trading me for the champagne guy? Why? All he does is create endless free booze. I'm gonna offer you endless uncomfortable staring contests. Make the call, Vox. Room service, yeah, you can upgrade. The champagne vomiting ghost is available, but he's one of our premium options. Anything to get rid of creepy McNiverblinks. You pay free money and have the ghost of Sir Shandon Bubble visit your room. Sup, Bubbles? So do you like vomit the champagne into a glass on command, or should we keep a bucket with some crazy straws under you at all times? It comes at random. It's a horrible reminder of my own time. Oh, the F. It happened on my golden yacht in 1974. I was cruising my wealthy father's champagne lake with Count Murder era on the moonlit waves. Lol, sorry dude, but I can't take you seriously when you're comically vomiting like that. But hey, cheers to unlimited booze. Cheers indeed. You and your friends have a great time getting wasted on the byproduct of this ghost misery. And you gain plus 3 stamina. Time to get some rest. Where are you going? Scully, Putt, Polly, Milo, and new visitor. Info on future, noodle stand, or car. Where do you want to go? Chat, you can go wherever you want. Wherever you want. You can go wherever you want. I'm in such a good mood, to be honest. Hopefully Voxelis will get background soon. It's kind of weird having like a black void around everything. I mean, not now because we have my background now, but you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Red is Vox Sereni is usually the artist, so she'll figure it out. She'll cook up something eventually. But yeah. No. Info board. Here we go.
I'm knackered.
Well, I'm going here because I want to talk to Milo. Okay, chat. Call a hitchhiker, pick a location. It's all up to you. Which do you want? Honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah, pick a location. You can guarantee national park, lake, or charming village. Which one do you want to pick? Honestly, lake party sounds hype, and I can see the game agrees with me. National park also sounds fun. Charming village sounds cute. Definitely. Pick your destination, chat. Anyone can pick any destination in chat, by the way. It's like the character chat is playing, you pick whatever, man. Do your thing. You can't see it, but I'm sort of dancing around a little bit. I have so much energy, like. National Park, here we go. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go talk to Milo. You know what? Let's talk about the gig as a Reaper. Oh, darling, being a Reaper, am I right? Such a responsibility. But how? How does it work exactly? Well, how does anything work in this strange, sometimes nonsensical world? We Reapers are like these mysterious, sexy fairy people who roll souls across realms.
Death, transformation, transition.
Death is not the end. Death is transformation. Death is transition. You could die and become a ghost, or go to hell, or reincarnate as a human. Some people even cease to be, or so I suspect. Truth be told, I don't completely understand the exact cycle and its rules. I get a gig, follow the directions.
Really?
No wonder about it though, how it all works exactly and such. No, darling, that's above my pay grade. The important thing here is we do something that's important. Most poor souls tend to be pretty confused after they die. If we do our job well, we can give them some direction, some peace, or at the very least some company.
I like it.
That's such a kind thought. You know me, honey, I'm kind, selfless, and definitely a humble person. That's Milo Belladonna for you. It certainly is. Let's hope I can be there for you when it's your time to cross realms.
Oh.
Let's hope that's not soon. Just in case you two spend the rest of the night making a list of things you'd love to do before dying. Joyful and a bit morbid, just your style. Wait, there's something else. Okay, here we go. We got the destination. The road trip comes to an end. Knife Land, the land of fun and knives. You ride all the rides twice. They're awesome and deadly and equals in parts. There's not one, but 2 free falls. There's the pit full of spikes, and the guillotine which lets you keep a severed head as a silly memento. There's also the blender, the pendulum, and a volcano! You were still unsure if the volcano was supposed to be a ride or if it was just a random volcano that happens to be there. And there's the murder mansion with actual murder. So much fun, and you even managed to survive, which is a big plus. Knife Land forever! And that wasn't all. Knife Land would be fun if not for the Q&A team that suddenly appears to bug fix your ass. Your friends jump to your rescue, but they stop by the QA team. They explain that you're just a glitch, corrupting the memory files of the game. Slowly your friends start realizing that all their memories are indeed corrupted. Their memories with you are all fake. Come to think of it, they don't know you from anywhere. You're just a damn glitch who corrupt their way into this road trip. It was all an error, but now it's fixed by erasing you from existence. Bye! Knife Land, yay! You have the best fucking time in this land of fun and knives. But just having fun isn't enough for you, no. You must conquer Knife Land. And how you conquer a theme park? Easy, by taking the coolest picture on a ride. You chose to ride Slash and Splash. Let's be real, and theme park riding involving a waterfall made out of knives isn't exactly your speed. Why should you adapt to that speed? Nah, make the ride adapt to your speed. And so you go full lo-fi and build a comfy space where you can relax and study. You're so chill that the whole thing holds together without tape or anything, just your chill vibes going beyond the laws of aerodynamics. I made 12 hype. That's why I... Oh, damn. Damn, that was fun, guys. That was great. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and other nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be alright. Because we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Man, I really enjoy Monster Prom. It's fun. I didn't get a date with Milo again, but we take it. We got an ending, yeah, hell yeah, we got an ending. Sorry I'm a little quiet, I'm just really enjoying the animation here and the chill music. It's just fun. Like, generally speaking, this kind of stuff is just straight up fun. Looking forward to doing MonsterCon next week, if it ends up being me. Oh, love how as far as I know all these scenes are canon, events you can... Well, whether or not an event is canon is complicated for this game, but they are indeed events you can experience in-game. Thank you. You guys couldn't hear that because that happened in the brain, but Blue promised I would be allowed back later if they got to do the rest of the stream. So they wanted to get a hold of me while I was still near front, hoping I wasn't too far away. So that's why we swapped back. I think Blue is still. I think Box Phoenix is still nearby. But yeah, it seems like we got an ending. I hope you got guys. I hope everyone had fun. I should probably remind everyone that we are moving to Twitch soon. Our last YouTube stream is probably gonna be the next week's MonsterCon stream. So you can find our Twitch link down below. So go follow the Twitch, and you can also join our Discord by using a link in the description. Other than that, I guess since the game is over now, I should say thank you so much for watching. And other than that, I guess I will be I'll be spawning out later.